what's going on? Just doing a quick little FTMO update here. As you can see, we started the challenge on the 11th, which was about 3 days ago. And again, if you haven't checked out the very first video, be sure to go check that out. It's the ones in red. This is our 4th attempt again. We've had a few other attempts before this. Our first attempt was with the $50,000 account, and then they switched over the FTMO test challenge kind of structure, where then you can choose any one of the test challenges or real challenges that you would take, but you can do it the test challenge now. So anything from the 10,000 to the 200,000 test challenge, you can take those now. So we've taken the $10,000 one. We're also doing the swing account. If you guys don't remember, that's pretty much the start of the account and everything. Just a quick overlay of it. I just wanted to quickly go over our first week that we had just finished. As you can see right now, our profits are around $121, so that's good for the first week. As you can see, our max daily loss is actually under $200, so I'm actually happy to see this number quite low. In the previous challenges that we've run, by the end of this first week, we were over 250 or around the 250 mark, pretty close, or about 50% of the way to hitting the max daily loss. And then usually by the second week, it usually tumbles down. So I'm hoping that for this week, we can see something different. And because we made a few changes to our settings, which I'll go and show you guys in just a few minutes, I just want to go over how this week went and the kind of profits that we made. And then we'll go over to the VPS to check on the settings. So as you can see right here, our average profit is around $14. Our average loss is around $8. We've made 22 trades so far from the 11th until the 13th, and so far our win rate is just under 60%, not bad. And these are all of our daily summary. So on the day that we started the bot, we made $37. The day after that, we made $37, and then on what day was the Thursday? What's the 13th? That was a Friday. So on the Friday, we made $42. So it seems that we were able to make some good profit throughout the week. As you can see, when we scroll down here, you can see the trades, and if you guys can see that we have changed our fixed lot size down to 0.08. So any open trades that are going to start, they're going to start off at 0.08, and because of how the bot works, it does increase the lot size when the drawdown does go down. So as you can see, we do have some lot sizes that go from 0.09 to 0.11, 0.13, I think maybe our highest one. And then you can see our profit factor and any of the losses that we've made. But overall, it was a really good start to the week. We can go over to our VPS now, where you can see, I'll show you guys the settings that we're at. So I turned off the fixed auto lot, and I moved it to a fixed lot of 0.08, just like I was talking about. I didn't touch the risk. I'm always going to keep that on low. I turned off safe mode just because I like it. And then I changed the take profit factor, which was 30 before, down to 20. And I think this may actually really help us in the long run, because then we're not waiting for it to get to a certain point too long. And if the profit factor is smaller, maybe it'll prevent us from being in trades too long. Maybe we can even bring it down even more to 15. But I feel that maybe we're onto something with our profit factor being brought down, as well as our fixed lot size coming down as well. We haven't run into any big news days that's affected any of the pairs so far. We were in drawdown, I think, with maybe one of the pairs for maybe 1 or 2 days, and I think the deepest was what you saw was 180, but then it was able to recover and everything closed, and we were in profit after that. So I think we're onto something, especially after running the challenge for now 4 times. Again, we're using the recommended pairs, so we're not veering away from that path. And that's pretty much it for the settings. Just want to make sure you guys see exactly what I'm seeing, and when we open up the market, that this is what we're going to be using. So I'm just going to exit out of here. As you can see, there's our balance and our equity. So I'm going to close the VPS now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a quick video, guys. Usually these videos throughout the week are pretty short and sweet, unless anything happens that's pretty crazy. And because most of our first weeks have always been fairly good in my books, It's usually the second week where we start to see a decline in either we have an open position that either get hits by news, or it just goes into deep drawdown and it hits our daily limit, and then eventually the max overall limit. So we've never made it out of the second week without it ever causing in some problems. And I said in the previous video, if you haven't checked that out, be sure to do that, that we may have to be a little bit more hands-on when using the bot with the FTMO. It's not something that you can just leave and hope that it'll do and that you'll just be safe. I'm slowly coming to realize that it's not something that you can just leave and forget about, because of what I was just mentioning before of it potentially going into drawdown and then hitting the daily or maximum overall limit. And because there's no news filter, and we can't really, you know, if we're going to do something when it comes to news, like pull out or turn off the bot during that time, maybe that's something that we have to do to mitigate any risk, or for more positions to be opened. But I believe that if we have the right lot size and the profit factor, that we may not be able to enter, or will be caught by these big drawdowns, or potentially hit any of these limits. Again, I'm not sure, like we still have to test this out, but I think we're slowly getting somewhere. I feel this week was good, especially if we made $121, and I think we're open still with one position that's around $4 in profit right now. So if we could do like 150 a week, or maybe even 200 a week, we could hit this. You know, if we can clear $200 from this week coming up, and then the week after that, if we don't blow the account, then we could be onto something, because we do need to hit the profit target of 500, or at least we need to be close. And if we don't make it, then we obviously need to make some adjustments. But right now, we just need to pass the challenge first. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I really wanted to show you guys what was going on. Our first week, as you know, usually goes well. And because with the swing account, we don't have to worry about closing any trades before the week ends, and we can trade through any kind of news throughout the week. Again, our leverage is only 1 to 30. Not that great in comparison to what the bot usually is supposed to run at, which is 1 to 300 or 1 to 500. So that's just something that we kind of have to get over, and I'm sure we could find it. It's just a matter of being patient and really taking in the information that we do every one of these challenges. And if anybody has any tips or tricks, which some of you people have put in some comments down below, I'm really thankful for you guys putting in the comments and giving me some ideas. And hopefully this round we can at least get closer, and maybe we'll even actually pass. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks again for watching. If you have any suggestions or comments, be sure to leave it down below, and please like and subscribe. Have a good evening.